She's an accomplished scientist. She's a wonderful mother.
You only have to spend 5 minutes with me to know that I love my job.
She expects the highest.
She had an intense desire. In fact, I could describe it as a passion to excel.
When you know that you can impact people directly, people you love, people you grow up with, and you can make a difference in their lives, it helps you to get up in the morning regardless of how difficult it is, and it keeps you going because these people are depending on you. The virus that infects the tomato, you have 2 of them. I'm the plant doctor. We go to the fields and we collect the plants that look like they're affected. We identify what the virus is using DNA sequencing, and based on the identity of the virus, then we can decide how we are going to treat those plants to make them better. The second project that we're working on, we're looking at antiretroviral drug resistance in adults and children that are infected with HIV. In the future, I definitely want to continue science and doing research. There is a point when you're doing research, when you're looking at a piece of data, when at that point, you are the only person out of 6 billion people who have that information. That you hold it for just a few seconds and don't share it with anybody, because I love that feeling. You're helping people that you know, you're helping the country. It's a win-win situation if we're able to be successful at this. This is not some abstract research that we're doing in the lab and it gets published and stays there. It has direct impact on people's lives.
She's beyond on time. She's way before time.
So my husband is very supportive of my career. You know, he's not one of those alpha male who has a problem with his wife doing well or even doing better than he is. He's very happy.
She doesn't like so much of the limelight. Her work will speak for her.
What she has done, very few people have done. And we should really use her as an example to take ourselves up even further.
I'm infinitely proud of that she finally gets a lot more acknowledgement, and she's much happier now that she gets all this recognition after all her hard work. And when I look at her, I'm so encouraged to beat her at getting higher in education.
Looking at where we're from a humble and poor family. Very poor we were. And to see my daughter getting this high, you know, being a scientist at the university, it makes me very happy.
I tell my students that when I retire, they will be in charge of my world and my kids will be at the stage where they're at. So I'm doing it for me, I'm doing it for them, and I'm also doing it for my children. So if everybody does well, then we all do well.
I love the way you are. I even love